troops by saying bring them home now. George Bush says he needs more funding for the troops. Congress says we would never not fund the troops, and we say to Congress, funding this war is killing our troops and the Iraqi people. End the war, bring them home now. We're here from all over New England. Anyone here from Maine? Massachusetts. And we have students and youth. And as a proud member of the Steelworkers Union, I want to welcome my sisters and brothers from the labor movement. Military families, Gold Star families, Iraq veterans, active duty troops, where are you? Red Sox fans. People of faith and religious organizations are out there. Yes. Women's organizations. Immigrant rights organizations. Organizations representing people of color. Organizations representing peace and social justice issues. Community groups. People who are not afraid of a little rain. Great to have everybody here, and I want to introduce our next speaker. I first met our next speaker, Liam Madden, a year ago when he was an active duty Marine and co-founder of Appeal for Redress, a campaign of now over 2,000 active duty service members demanding that Congress end the war in Iraq. Liam served in Iraq from 2004 to 2005. He's now on the National Board of Directors of Iraq Veterans Against the War, and he's also currently a student at Northeastern University.
Thank you. I'm deeply humbled and honored to be the person who was selected to represent the people behind me on the stage who have every bit of meaningful things to say, and we all need to be hearing from their experiences and their views just as much. But I'm going to start by saying that the three things that we all agree on the stage is Iraq Veterans Against the War stands for 1, the immediate withdrawal of all occupying forces from Iraq, 2, the full care of veterans who are returning home, and 3, reparations to the Iraqi people for the damage done to their Why are we here? Why do we protest? We protest because individually we are weak and collectively we are strong, and that is the lesson we need to take home from today. We protest because we look back and we see what has changed humanity for the better. Do we have a weekend because there was a weekend vote? No, we have a weekend because there was strikes. Do we have women that can vote in this country because women voted for the vote? No, they fought for the right to vote. Are there civil rights because there was a civil rights vote? No, there was a civil rights movement. That's why we protest. We protest to further organize, to develop movements. Movements change the world. Vote your conscience. Vote your conscience. Do not vote for the lesser of two evils. You will still get evil. Congress did not authorize the military to go and take over Iraq. Congress authorized the people to take over this country when they passed the resolution, and they continue to fund the war in Iraq. Our opposition party is a myth. And our checks and balances are broken promises at best. So that means people need to fix things. The system is broken. The master's tools will not be used to fix the master's house. So, and part of that, what Iraq Veterans Against the War is doing, we have an exciting new campaign called the Winter Soldier Campaign. Many of you remember the Vietnam Veterans Against the War, bringing hundreds of veterans to testify of the war crimes they witnessed and committed in Vietnam, really set and expose the true nature of occupation in Vietnam. Iraq Veterans Against the War is doing that next spring, and we need your help. And we need your help. We want you to know about this. I have one thing that needs to be said. It's a poem called I'd Rather See a Sermon. I'd rather see a sermon than hear one any day. I'd rather one should walk with me than merely tell the way. The eye is a better pupil, more willing than the ear. Fine counsel is confusing, but example is always clear. And the best of all preachers are the men and women who live their creeds. For to see a good put in action is what everybody needs. I can soon learn how to do it if you will let me see it done. I can watch your hand in action, but your tongue too fast may run. And the lectures you deliver may be very wise and true, but I'd rather get my lesson observing what you do. For I may misunderstand you and the advice you give, but there is no misunderstanding how you act and how you live. When I see an act of kindness, I am eager to be kind. When a weaker brother stumbles and a stronger man stands behind, just to see if he can help him, then the wish grows strong in me to become as big and thoughtful as I know that friend to be. And all travelers can witness that the best of guides today is not the one who tells them, but the one who shows the way. One good man teaches many. Men believe what they behold. One deed of kindness noted is worth 40 that are told. Who stands with men of honor learns to hold his honor dear, for right living speaks a language which to everyone is clear. Though an able speaker charms me with his eloquence, I say, I'd rather see a sermon than hear one any day. So that means be leaders.
Yeah!
Don't merely come to protest, organize protest. Thank you. Become leaders.
Thank you, IVAW. Thank you. Okay, our next speaker is Annie Diamond of Wendell, Massachusetts. She's representing Military Families Speak Out. She is among Military Families Speak Out newest members. She just joined the organization this month. Her